On the broadcast tonight from London, down to business. In a marathon, the president meets with the leaders of Britain, Russia, China, then the Queen, and the summit hasn't started yet. The point man, my conversation with the guy trying to sell a financial fix to a skeptical world. Does he understand the anger back home? Long road back, new car sales in deep trouble, but some see signs of a turnaround for an industry on the ropes. And star power, First Lady Michelle Obama takes the stage here in London. Tonight, the first reviews are in. Nightly News begins now.
This is NBC Nightly News with Brian Williams.
And good evening from London. In this city for the visiting American president and his wife, this was a marathon day of pageantry, protests, and politics stretching from early morning well into tonight. It started with the president meeting with British Prime Minister Gordon Brown at number 10 Downing Street, then a news conference, then a meeting with Medvedev of Russia, then a discussion with him of arms reductions, then a meeting with the president of China and President Obama's announcement that he'll be going to China later this year. What might have been the highlight of the day followed. The Obamas were invited to meet privately with the Queen, who has now met 11 U.S. presidents. Then it was off to tonight's working dinner among the leaders. Our chief White House correspondent Chuck Todd is here traveling with the president in London to start off our coverage tonight. Chuck, good evening.
Good evening, Brian. Well, in just a few short hours, the president was able to do a diplomatic decathlon, packing in a week's worth of international diplomacy into 12 hours.
The president's whirlwind day began with an early breakfast at 10 Downing Street. Mr. Obama played loyal guest, not missing a chance to embrace, literally, his politically embattled friend, British Prime Minister Gordon Brown.
I'm extraordinarily grateful to Gordon for his friendship and his leadership.
Pleasantries aside, the president quickly found himself on the defensive with the British press, not for any of his policies, but for America's role in the economic crisis.
I had a professor when I was in law school who said, some are to blame, but all are responsible. And I think that's the best way for us to approach the problem that we have right now.
And the president tried to put a period on this Blame America debate, asserting that America has been a steady source of prosperity for the entire world.
If there's going to be renewed growth, it can't just be the United States as the engine. Everybody's going to have to pick up the pace.
In their own press conference, French and German leaders continued to press for greater emphasis on regulatory reform.
Das auf der Welt nicht begreift.
Angela Merkel and Nicolas Sarkozy have been less than enthusiastic about Obama's calls for more stimulus spending. Today, Obama played down the rift.
The truth is that that's just, arguing at the margins.
Then he was on to back-to-back private meetings with two of America's historic rivals. In what seemed like a flashback to the Cold War 80s, Russia's president and Mr. Obama returned to the question of nuclear arms, agreeing to work on a new treaty that would slash both countries' arsenals.
What we're seeing today is the beginning of new progress in U.S.-Russia relations.
Meanwhile, he plowed new ground with the Chinese president.
Our economic relationships are very strong.
An acknowledgement of the singular importance China plays in the U.S. economic future. Mr. Obama agreed to visit both countries by the end of the year. America's unofficial royalty, the President and First Lady, reconnected tonight for more ceremonial duties, including a private audience with actual royalty, the Queen herself.
I had meetings with the Chinese, the Russians.
And no gathering of world leaders is complete without the yearbook-like group photo, with the new star of the world stage right in the center.
Now, Brian, there's already buzz about the president's gift to the Queen. It's an iPod with photos of her 2007 state visit, plus a signed copy of a Richard Rodgers songbook, the Broadway musical. The Queen's gift to the Obamas, a signed silver-framed picture of herself and her husband. Brian?